Okay, this is a great video for working out your arms and getting the shoulders set into the correct position, which will really help you to alleviate neck and shoulder pain. It's a great place to start if you want to strengthen your arms and get ready for some weight bearing on the mat later on. You'll need a Theraband that's about a light to medium weight, and that's generally about a red or a blue Theraband, and you can buy these at most sporting stores these days. Okay, so we're going to start standing up on the mat, finding your feet hip width apart and finding that neutral spine. We're going to take the arms forward and we want a little bit of slack on the band here so that when we pull out, we're not using our whole body to pull the weight of the band. Before we move, reach the fingertips forward and feel as though the shoulder blades come around to the sides of your rib cage and allow your shoulders to just drop away from your ears. So we don't want to excessively pull the shoulder blades down, but just allow them to fall away from the ears. We're going to take a nice deep breath into your back and feel your ribs expand as you do. And as you breathe out, we're just going to gently pull the band apart, but without squeezing your shoulder blades together. And then breathe in as the band comes back together. And again, we breathe out as we draw the band apart, reaching long through your fingertips, and breathing in as we come back together. Breathing out, lead with your pinky fingers and relax your neck and your shoulders. Breathing in as we come back. We're going to go 3 more times. Breathing out as we pull apart, widen through your collarbones, and breathing in as we come back, and breathing out as we pull the band apart, and breathing in as we come back. We're going to keep a hold of the band and just a little bit of tension through the band here. Take a breath in, and as we breathe out, we're going to raise the arms up above our head without the shoulder blades lifting, and breathing in as we come back to the eye gaze. And breathing in as the arms float up, and breathing in as the hands come back down with a small amount of tension in the band. As you raise the arms up, feel as though the collarbones widen and the shoulder blades come around to the sides of your rib cage. Relax the ribs and just allow them to fall down at the front so that you're not flaring through the rib cage and arching through the upper back. 2 more. Breathe out as the arms come up, and breathe in as we come down. And last one, breathe out as we come up and in as we come down. Now we're going to combine those 2 exercises. So as we breathe out, we pull the band apart, widen through the collarbones, breathe in back to the center, and breathe out, raise the arms up with a little bit of tension through the band, and breathe in as we come down. Breathe out, and breathe in, and raise the arms up, and bringing them down. And press the band apart, widen collarbones, and breathe in. Should get a nice little burn through the arms about now. And breathing into the center. 2 more. And last one. Very nice. Okay, so now bring the band across the palms of your hands and bring your elbows into the sides of your body. Now they don't need to be squished in at the side, but just bring them to a place where they feel relaxed and the shoulders can stay down. Again, we want to start with a bit of slack in the band so it's not too hefty as you pull out to the sides. Gently close the fingers and just take the thumbs out to the side. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, just pulling the band apart gently and maintaining that position of the elbows and breathing in as you come back. And again, breathing out, press the hands out to the sides, feel width across your chest and relax at the top of the shoulders, in as you come back. Breathing out as we press out and breathing in as we come in. Check that the ribs aren't flaring and that you've got a little bit of lower tummy drawing in and up here to keep the spine nice and stable. 2 more. Out as you breathe out, breathe in as you come in. And breathe out, and breathe in. We're going to add on to that a little combination. So now as you press the hands out to the side, maintain that external rotation through the top of the arms, and then offer the arms forward and breathe in and coming back. So you should feel a little bit of a tremor through the arms here, particularly as you press them forward, keeping that tension on the band, and breathe in as the elbows come back and return. Breathing out, press the arms outwards. Keep the shoulders wide and the ribs soft as you offer the arms forward. Breathe in and return. Last one. You should really feel this around the tops of your arms about now. If you're feeling it in the shoulders at the top, relax those guys down and breathe in. Give the arms a little bit of a shake. And we're going to come down onto the mat now for some triceps. So we're going to kneel down here. If this is uncomfortable and you're feeling pain through the knees, just pop like a cushion or a rolled up towel underneath your legs to soften that angle of the knee. Alternatively, you can sit into a chair and do the same thing. All right, so let's press our hand down onto the mat to hold the band in place, and the other arm goes up over your head. Make sure it's out far enough so the band clears your face and head. Elbow points straight to the ceiling, and make sure the ribs are soft in at the front, and you'll feel a really nice side stretch here as we do our arm work. So breathing in to prepare, and breathe out as you send the arm straight to the ceiling, and breathe in. So we're just bending and extending at the elbow, and the top of your arm stays nice and still, and your shoulders staying stable. Breathing in, ribs soft at the front. Breathing. We're going to go for 5 more. Breathe out 1. Breathing in. Breathe out to stretch 2. Breathing in. Draw the lower tummy in and up. 3. Breathe in, bend. And 4. Breathing in. Last one. And 5. And I want you to squeeze that arm up to the ceiling. Use your core. Lift yourself up through the center and come over to the other side. Press the hand into the mat. Make sure the elbow and the band clear the face and head. Breathe in, prepare. And breathe out as you extend from the elbow, and breathe in as you bend. Soft ribs at the front. Lower tummy drawing in and up. Breathe out as you extend. 3. We're going for 10. If you need to stop, if your neck is hurting, just have a little rest, or take your eye gaze straight down to the floor instead. Breathing out. Keep drawing the tummy muscles in and up. Breathe out as you extend. Breathing in, just 3 more. Breathing out 1. Breathing in. And 2. Breathing in. Last one and 3. Use your abdominals and your core strength to lift you back up. And place the hands down. Okay, we're going to sit down now on the mat. With the legs out straight. Now if your hamstrings are too tight, you can roll the back of your mat up so that it lifts the hips up and allows the hips to relax and soften through the lower back. Again, you could sit into a chair and put the band around something that's fixed, but do what feels comfortable. You can also bend the knees here if that's too uncomfortable through the hips at the front. So place the band around your feet. And find that nice seated neutral spine here. So we're really lengthening up out of our waist, allowing the ribs to fall back, and really lifting up through the lower tummy. And we're just going to start by simply rowing the arms, keeping the elbows in close to the side of the body, and breathing in as you come back. Avoid squeezing the shoulder blades together. Instead, feel as though your collarbones are being pulled apart at the front of your chest here. So we're keeping a nice wide chest. Now as you start to move through this exercise, you might start to compress the spine and slouch forward. And I want you to keep lifting up tall and feel as though the head is floating nicely on top of the spine, again like that helium balloon. Let's go for 5 more. 1. Breathing in as the arms come forward. Breathe out to draw it in. 2. And 3. And 4, keep lifting tall out of your seat, and 5. We're going to add some nice rotation through the upper body, so cross the band over, sit up nice and tall, and as you breathe out, you're going to row one arm, bring it in close to the body, and twist looking over your shoulder. Make sure the hips are staying square so the feet should stay level, and then breathing in as you come back to the center. Breathe out as you twist and row. We're just twisting from the upper body and breathing into the center. Breathing out. What you can think of here to get you a better twist is imagine as though your spine is spiraling up towards the ceiling as you twist and pull. We're still working nicely through the lower tummy, lifting in and up. Breathe out to twist and twist nice and tall right up to the ceiling. And we'll go one more each side. Breathe out, one. Breathing into the center. And breathe out, two. And coming back. So your arms have had a really good workout now, so let's pop the band to the side and let's have a nice little stretch for our upper body and arms. So we're going to lay all the way down onto the floor, onto your side. Clasp your fingers and place them behind your head and let your head rest on the bottom arm. Bring your knees up so they're in line with your hips and get really settled into the mat. And close your eyes now if you wish. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, the elbow reaches up first to the ceiling, and we then turn the upper body. Keep your knees together and your hips square to the front. And then breathe in and return by reaching the top knee, then the pelvis, then the ribs, and then the elbow. So we breathe out as we twist. Breathe out all the way, trying to get the length of your movement to match the length of your breath. And then returning knee, hip, ribs, elbow. Breathe out as we reach the top elbow and feel that stretch across your chest and through the spine, and breathing in. On this next one, we're going to extend the arms. So we just open through the elbow, twist and look towards the ceiling. Take the top hand away and reach back to the wall to get an extra little stretch through our chest here and down along our arm. Keep the knees pointing forward and then close the arm all the way back up. And we'll just turn to the other side. So rolling across to the other side of the mat. Knees are bent in line with the hips, hands clasped behind the head. Settle the head into the bottom arm. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, open the elbow, turn the upper body, knees facing the front. Feel that lovely spiral through the spine, and then breathe in and reach the top knee, then the hip, then the ribs, and then the elbow. Breathe out as the arm reaches, turn the upper body, keep the knees together, engage through the lower tummy, and reach the top knee, the hip, the ribs, and the elbow. And again. Slowing the nervous system down with the breath and bringing the knee back, the hip, the ribs, and the elbow. Breathe out. And breathing in, and this is our last one. Breathing out as we open through the chest and the elbow, and then slide that bottom hand out, reach the arm nice and long to get an extra little pec stretch, perhaps a little nerve stretch down through the arm. And then close the arm back up. Well done. Thanks for watching. Give your arms a little bit of a shake and go on with the rest of your day.